Hey everyone, welcome to Vagaro University. Today, I'll show you how to activate and create forms in Vagaro. This feature will allow you to create fully customizable templates for questionnaires, liability waivers, rent contracts, surveys, and more. You can share forms for client intake or require them when booking an appointment. Let me show you how it works. We'll start by navigating to Forms at the top of our screen. Creating and managing forms is one of the premium features in Vagaro. For an additional $10 on your monthly bill, you can build unlimited form templates and even create your own SOAP notes. We'll select Get Started to activate the feature. With forms activated, Vagaro will display all existing form and SOAP note templates on the page. To create a new template, we'll select Create New, then Form. A pop-up window will display multiple templates, including an option to start from scratch. If we have an existing form template, we can import up to 12 documents at once, and Vagaro AI will convert them into one single form template. For this tutorial, we'll select the blank template. On the next screen, we'll start by entering a title. To build out our form, we can drag elements from the left of the screen into our template in the middle. For example, we can add a short answer module, then to the right, we can type out a question and configure other settings. The customer will be able to enter their response in the Answer field. We can select Require field to make answering this question mandatory. We can also adjust the module to a similar question type. In the top right, we can duplicate or delete the module entirely. We can continue to add different modules to our form. We can ask questions of our customers, communicate important information through text, request client contact details, ask for credit card information with the payment module, and allow clients to upload files. The File Upload module will require Vagaro Drive to be activated. As we add different modules to our form, we can rearrange them by selecting and dragging them to create a specific flow for our customer. Certain modules can also be arranged side by side. We can also select between the computer, tablet, and phone icons at the top of the screen to see how our form will look on different devices. One last module we'll cover is the signature. We can require customers to sign the form, agreeing to any liability information, terms and conditions, or our cancellation policy. In addition, we can add a second signature module for employees to sign as well. When we are done designing our form, we can select the Preview option in the top right to see our form from our customer's perspective. We can select Cancel to return to the Design tab to make edits. In the top left of the Form Builder is a Settings tab. We can select from multiple toggles to make the form mandatory for our clients. We can enable the option to make the form mandatory for all clients anytime they book or make a purchase through our business. This is ideal for intake forms. With this option enabled by itself, the customer will only need to fill out the form once. Toward the bottom, we can set an expiration date for the form and enter a number of months. With this setting enabled, clients will need to resubmit this form according to the set time frame. If we only want customers to fill out a form when booking an appointment or class, we can first disable the Mandatory for All toggle, then enable Form is mandatory when booking. Additional options will be presented. We'll select the Appointments and Classes field, and from the drop-down menu, we can select which bookings will require customers to fill this form. We can still set an expiration date at the bottom, or enable the option to always require form. This means that clients will always have to fill out this form prior to booking the selected services or classes. Below, we can make our form mandatory when purchasing a membership. Like with the booking option, we can select which available memberships online will require customers to fill the form. Next, we can opt to notify the service provider via email or push notification whenever their client completes their form. Finally, we can require customers to log into their Vagaro account in order to submit the form. This setting is recommended as it will allow Vagaro to match each form submission to each customer and save the response to their profile. If this option is disabled, any form completed while logged out will come back as an anonymous response. In the top right, we can select Save as Draft or Publish our form. We will return to the Form Management screen and we'll see our completed form template. If our published form is mandatory, clients will immediately have to submit a response moving forward. For more helpful tips and tricks, click the Vagaro University link in the description below.